Welcome back, everyone. You may have just bought an Apple Watch, whether it's the Series 3 like I have here, or it's a brand new Apple Watch from the Apple Store, whatever. I'll go ahead and show you exactly how to connect it to your iPhone. Now, the process is pretty easy, but you will have to make sure that the Apple Watch is reset, and you obviously have to know the passcode and everything or the email associated with the Apple Watch in order to reset it for it to fully work. Now, if it's fully reset or you bought it brand new, then skip these steps. But in order to reset it and you're on the home page and you're installed on the watchOS and all that stuff, then you need to go into the settings app. So click the digital crown, go into the settings app. You want to click the general settings. You want to scroll all the way down and you want to click reset. Now this will take about like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to fully reset your Apple Watch. So once you're fully reset and everything, you will pretty much come into a panel like this. And once you're here, you can pretty much be caught up to the steps. Now what you want to do is once you're on this specific panel, you want to go ahead and grab your iPhone. You can go and swipe out of it here, and you want to put your Apple Watch right next to your iPhone. Now what will happen is that this little pop-up will come up, and this is exactly what you want to see. So you want to go ahead and click continue, which is right here, and you will see that on the Apple Watch. First of all, you have to kind of go through the setup. So you want to click setup for myself. And then what you want to do is look at my foot, just kidding. You want to go ahead and take your Apple Watch and put it right in front of this little viewfinder thing right here. And as you can see, it'll say your Apple Watch is paired. And that's really all it takes. Now, sometimes, like I stated before, your Apple Watch will actually probably end up having an Apple ID associated with it that's different from the phone itself. If it's the same, then it doesn't matter. But it may require you to type in your Apple ID and all that different stuff. So let's go ahead and click set up Apple Watch. And it'll go ahead and ask you, which watch do you, what hand? I'll go ahead and say right hand. And I'll go ahead and ask you a couple other questions too. And as you can see, whenever this little thing on the right, top right is, circling, that basically means it's loading. So you're just going to have to give it a couple of seconds. And this is exactly what I'm talking about the activation lock. So this Apple Watch was associated with my email, obviously. So if you bought an Apple Watch and you're getting this, you're going to have to know those people's, Apple ID or their password. If it's your own watch and you reset, then obviously type in your own watch. As you can see, it's my email, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then once you go ahead and type those things out, you want to go ahead and say, your digital crown. I usually keep mine on the top like this, so you're going to go ahead and click that, click continue. If you keep it on the bottom, you can go and click bottom. You just want to go ahead and agree to these specific things. And then it's going to ask you if you want to go ahead and do this. Typically, I just say skip this step, but you can go ahead and enter the password if you want to. And then it's going to go ahead and verify FaceTime. I guess this will take a little bit of time. I don't know why they have to do this. It's like you can't even go around it. And then once that happens, you can go ahead and click this. And typically I just click disable route tracking. It'll go ahead and say shared settings. You can go and click OK. And then I think this is one of the last options. Okay, bold and text size. Typically I kind of keep it around, whatever it is normally. So typically here I just click continue, and then I'll go ahead and ask if you want an Apple Watch passcode. Here typically I just say don't add passcode because I don't care about it. You can go ahead and set up the activity. Let's go ahead and click, and then you can go ahead and see if you want to keep your Apple Watch up to date, basically have automatic updates. So you can either, click continue or do whatever. Typically I click continue. Emergency SOS, you want to click continue. Install available apps. You can either install all or choose later. In this case, I'll just click choose later. And then it'll go ahead and tell you that Apple Watch is syncing. And sooner than later, your Apple Watch will be done. And as you can see, my Apple Watch is still, going through. But once it's done, you're pretty much done. You don't have to mess with it anymore. And your Apple Watch will pretty much be synced up with your iPhone. So that's exactly how to go ahead and set up your Apple Watch to your iPhone. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.